Be you, be free. That's something that I always vlog about. It's so important to me and it's so dear to my heart. I choke up even because, yeah, I come from a very sad, dark place where I just know I just never felt good about myself. Never. Whew. And as I mentioned today earlier in my vlog, sometimes it resurfaces. So healing and changing things, it's a process. 2 steps forwards, 3 steps back. It's like this, ups and downs. But again, be you, be free. It's my main message. And that we can reprogram our brain and that we can achieve whatever it is that we want to achieve in this life. I find it so important to message this out to whoever needs to hear this, because we miss out on so many nice, great things when we block ourselves with negative thoughts, with untrue thoughts that we don't matter, that we're not valuable, that we can't achieve our dreams, that we aren't beautiful enough, that we aren't good enough. And that's why I love the Marissa Peer movement. I am enough. And I just like everybody who really shows that it's okay to be who you are. Because it's so sad. It's so difficult to not believe in yourself, to not feel good about yourself. And especially if it's by comparison, that you compare yourself to others, or that you heard other people tell you that you're not good enough, or that they don't appreciate who you are, etc. Those are hurtful things. But I just really, really want to repeat as often as I can that you are good enough. No matter if somebody told you or repeatedly told you that you're just not good enough, I am repeatedly telling you that you are good enough, and that there's something inside of you that somebody out here needs. You are of high value. Because I shared that it's so not nice, understatement, to not feel good enough about yourself, to think that you need approval from other people before you can believe that you matter, that you can be somebody, that you count, and that you're good enough just as you are. Because a lot of things in life can happen. People come, people go, and it's up to us to learn not to take things too personal. Of course, they're leaving you because they don't like you, but I just love that you see it more and more, that sometimes people don't like you because you trigger something in them that they don't like about themselves. And sometimes they just don't like you, and that's also okay. It's good to be who you are no matter what. And it's also good to do the inner work on yourself. Really be honest. Hey, these things I need to change. I can do better. I can, and certain things you have to embrace them and just love that thing about yourself. For some, that could be something that irritates people, and for others, they're like, wow, that's the thing I love about that person. So really don't stick to just opinions of what other people say about you or feel about you or show you. You are good enough just as you are. And the people that really love you, that really appreciate you, they will go with you all the way. And the people that have their own issues, they have their own things, they might not be able to handle you in their lives because they're going through their own things, or they might reject you because of something that triggers them, they see something in you that triggers them, it's all good. But what I'm saying is, please don't place your worth in somebody else's hand. Be you, be free. Believe in yourself. Believe. And I'm saying this to myself. As I mentioned, I say this daily. I have to repeat this daily. Because I said, I still cringe sometimes when I have to go to a grocery store in a neighborhood where wealthy people live. Then I think, but then I have to say the right words, reprogram my brain, talk to myself. Words and thoughts have power. And then hey, go for it. Step out of that comfort zone. No matter where you are, no matter what situation you're going through, you are good enough. And even if you don't feel it at that moment, please talk to yourself. When those negative words come in your head, interrupt them. Just block those words out with the truth. You do matter. And even if you're like standing in front of a mirror, Lisa, I don't believe you. When I look at myself in the mirror, I see something not good enough. I see myself as not beautiful enough. You are good enough. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you see. You are good enough. You were born into this world as you are. There's only one you in this whole entire earth. And my heart breaks. It really breaks to know. Breathe. To know that there's so many women and men, young girls in this world who feel so worthless about themselves, because I know how it feels. But we really have to break out of that. Really break out of it. Every day, every moment, we have to choose to say that no matter what we look like, no matter what we can do or can't do in this world, that we, you and I, that we are good enough and that we belong here and that we can be wherever we want or need to be. You are good enough. Be you, be free. And please stop comparing yourself. If you can't do something, it's okay. Maybe you can't do maths, but you're great at something creative or singing or dancing, you name it. Languages. Everybody has a special something. And even if you think that you have nothing at all, then still know that you are special, that you are unique, and that you were born into this world to just be. The fact that you're alive means that you are so worthy, so necessary here on earth. You are good enough. And whenever you feel like you can't continue, whenever you feel like you're not good enough, please pick up the phone or Google it, whatever it is that you can do to make yourself feel better. Do that. Listen to positive messages, call positive friends, a coach, a therapist. You deserve to be free from those negative thoughts, free from lies that we as humans are able to tell ourselves, or that we let in from the outside. And I always say this, negative people say negative things. Hurting people hurt. So are you going to believe everything that somebody just says about you? Because you don't know where they're coming from with those negative words. Please Please learn to believe in yourself, learn to love, like, accept, approve, appreciate yourself. And that's something that I have to do for myself daily. And I'm not ashamed about it. I'm here sitting. I often feel not good enough. And then I reprogram my brain. And I don't care how many times I have to do it, I will do it. Because I know that I'm good enough. I know that I'm worthy. And so are you. So are you. Repeat it as often as you need to repeat it. And start believing it. Because the thing is, I believe it about myself, and still sometimes I get setbacks. And before I used to feel so embarrassed when I had setbacks, but now I'm like, no. Fall, get back up. Fall, get back up. We rise up. Because we have so much power within us. And it's okay to fall and get back up. Because all humans do. Even the ones that you might not think that they don't, but they do. We are all good enough. Be you, be free. I really had to come online and say that to somebody today. You are good enough, just as you are. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are more than enough. And you can accomplish whatever it is you need to accomplish. And look at me. I stutter sometimes. I sometimes forget what I want to say. I don't feel good about myself always. But I'm still here doing whatever it is that I want to do. Because I will continue spreading this message that you matter. That you are good enough just as you are. Because as long as we live in a world where a lot of people talk down on other people and make other people feel bad, I want to be a part of the world that encourages and that says good things about other people. Be you, be free. You are worth gold. Read my book. Yes, you are. Have a fantastic day, okay? Tell me in the comments. Do you believe in yourself? How do you feel about yourself? And if you feel down, have you started to reprogram your brain already? Have you started saying positive things about yourself yet? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let's connect. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye bye. Op Wiedersehen.